Well, I'm sure our viewers are getting excited already about the
So,
possibility of landing online jobs and also
mhm,
relocating back home, especially those who are not in Ghana, those
mhm,
who are, Ghanaians in the diaspora who
mhm,
feel stressed, who have missed all that you are enjoying right now. All right, so
mhm,
tell them the downside if there is any. All right,
mhm.
what
Yeah.
are some of the things you should look out for, the disadvantages of working from home? All right, I understand the loneliness can be
Mhm.
sometimes depressive if you don't have people to talk. Something just like I mean, it has its own downside. All right,
Yeah.
so for anyone who is getting overly excited about this conversation, do you want to say anything to strike the balance? All right. I mean, put him in a mode of balance that, hey, remote work is good, it's fine, we all agree. But there's this you have to look out for before you make decision to
Mhm.
going down that lane.
Okay, so let's say you are relocated to Ghana and you plan to work remotely, or when I say remotely, maybe we have a remote job, or you have an remote job, or if you plan to work online, it can be freelance, it can be online business or remote job. What you have to look out for is this: one, get a very good internet provider. There are many options here. I mean, the two main one, you have MTN, you have Vodafone, and there are other options. But look out. I mean, test them. I know some people have even two. They have two providers in case one is slow, then they will back up with the other one. So make sure you have a good internet access. And then two, sometimes the lights can be
Yeah.
challenging sometimes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Even this conversation has been a testimony. All right. Your lights went off and came barely a minute after.
Yeah, yeah,
And I don't see the motivation why they have to take the lights off and just put it back on. I don't know whether it
yeah.
was to distract the podcast and just mess everything up. But I do agree, especially when it comes to internet. All right, that was my greatest challenge. I mean, greatest challenge as a remote worker. All right. I have all the networks. I mean, I have all the major MiFi's and routers from all these major networks, and it wasn't working. So I needed
Wow.
to just resort to one a weird idea that I didn't even know it would work. All right, I just took one network's router, jailbreaked it, and fixed in another network sim, and it worked. it doesn't make sense, but it did. All right, but I had to go through all this. I remember working with some colleagues somewhere from Netherlands. I mean, I was then the only African there. We had some from Hong Kong, some from Netherlands, some from UK, and I remember one telling me that, Emmanuel, do you live in a bunker? And some was suggesting that I should drill a hole in my house. I mean, they were all concerned that the workflow was getting affected by yeah. So they were all concerned that my internet or my location was affecting the workflow. All right. So I do agree greatly with the internet part, and for the electricity, also is another problem. I saw that coming, so I got myself a generator. It's not something that switch
Oh,
automatically. Yeah,
oh, that's good. Luxury.
it doesn't switch automatically, but at least I mean it saves 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I'm able to get back to work. All right.